2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Hornets taking on the Warriors. For Charlotte, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Warriors, Hornets on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the three. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
Yeah, and it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
So off the tip at Charlotte. Now, here's ball. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
So it's the Hornets now. Hayward passes to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, an efficient shooter. What makes Washington a threat on this end is his fantastic shot selection.
Curry against Ball. Curry gets the bucket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, he can play for forever.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Curry way outside. No good on the quick three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Washington kicks to Zeller. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, in college, Zeller showed great ability to face up and knock down mid-range jumpers. He's just now doing it more consistently in the pros.
Now here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Warriors making the shot. Hayward passes to Zeller. Weissman with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. That one falls.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
A quick decision maker. Hayward wasting no time. Launches it right out of the catch.
Curry with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Thompson inside the line. Hayward grabs the board.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thompson in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
He's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up their opponent.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Miles Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. Now here's Graham. And the pass to Rozier. Back to Graham. And the Hornets miss again. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And stolen by Biombo. And now here's Rozier, the fast break champs. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Bridges with it. To the middle. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. And no good that time. The Warriors trail. It's Curry with the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Here's Rozier. He's got 6. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Graham. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open teammate.
Wiggins outside. Outside for Curry. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
1:06 left here in the opening quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Aggressive on the line. I mean, that's going to result in some free throws for Curry.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Stephen Curry. And he makes both free throws.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Curry against Graham. Fires for 3. Wiseman with the rebound.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the shot goes in. Curry's got 10.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Graham kicks to Rozier. Green with the block.
And there's the standout deal, Green. Again, excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Yep, that one goes. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here is Rozier. 3 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Hornets, inside Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Devontae Graham is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a nasty at getting these shots.
Here's Graham. Lays it up off the glass.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Biombo, and Ball subbed in for Rozier.
It's a good sign when Curry's at the line. That means he's pushing the action, being aggressive, putting the referees in a tough position to make some tough calls.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
Is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And here is Graham following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. There's Ball with the three. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Wiggins to the basket by Charlotte.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Graham against Curry. Charlotte calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Washington's checked in for Zeller. Washington passes to Hayward. Outside, Ball. Pass to Hayward. Over Wiggins. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Gordon Hayward.
Now, you got to give Hayward his props. He's terrific at getting his shots in mid-range.
And yes, it's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the inside, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He kicks it to Graham. Wiggins against Hayward. Graham gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Graham's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Golden State moving it around. And Thompson gets it to go.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Hayward. 5 points in the game. Ball no good. Here's Thompson. He's off on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Feeds to Graham. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now, and it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo comes in for Bridges, and it's Rozier in for Ball. Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Off target from three-point range. There's a minute left here in the second. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Charlotte no good that time either. Warriors leading by 6. Wiggins drives in.
I like seeing that kind of sharp pass from Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to Rozier. And the layup's good off the glass. Rozier's got 8 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Curry. It's Biombo with the rebound. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So effective off the dribble. Rozier maneuvers himself nicely when driving around.
Bring him against Curry. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 27 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Begins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. It's time now to go courtside as we...
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 27 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And a little Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' foul. Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. Hornets with the rebound. Hayward outside. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got 8.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
Hornets trail by 5. Outside, Ball. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Rozier against Thompson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That one goes in.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And the Hornets call time here. The importance of the 3-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, There's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from three and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Charlotte moving it around. And then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Here's Curry, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And both free throws good for Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Bridges. Pass to Zeller. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Zeller finds Bridges. Clock at 6. Rozier for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hornets trail by 7. Rozier for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And this is who Rozier is. Someone who goes at the defense and isn't afraid to take fast shots.
Wiggins drawing the double team. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Biyombo is checked in for Charlotte. Devontae Graham comes in for Ball. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Rozier the pass to Washington. He gets it in there. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Green. It's Biyombo with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Rozier for the tie. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy layup.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Graham. That one rolling around and rims out. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Wiseman. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiseman's got 4 this quarter.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated most of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to compete.
Pass to Graham. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Wiggins against Bridges. Passes it to Hayward. Now, here's Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiseman kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Wiseman. Back to Thompson. It's deflected. Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Here's Hayward, and he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Smart play by Hayward. Take the high percentage look when you can get it, because it's not always going to be there.
On its way from Curry for 2, off on that one. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Hayward out there with Washington. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then there's Devontae Green. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard.
He lost his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
And the Hornets call time here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Zeller is checked in for Washington. And Ball subbed in for Terry Rozier. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
The drive by Green, off on the layup. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hornets trail by 7. Hayward outside. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Curry gets the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ball, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Ball hits them both. Warriors leading by 8. Curry outside, good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 45 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he can send a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And they're running. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Toughness and energy on the boards, an easy putback to show for it.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
I always enjoy watching the chef go to work. I mean, he's a pure scorer. He fills it up from everywhere.
Ball with it, picked up by Thompson. Ball no good.
He's dragging him down. Not a single bucket.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Hornets trail by 10. Hayward on the wing. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Hornets. B.J. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Rozier in for Devontae Green. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Stephen Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Hayward.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Washington. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Now Hayward. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Charlotte. Just 4 to shoot. And a wide open look for Zeller. And it's off from 3-point range. It's Curry outside. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
He adds so much to the offense with the skill set. Hayward makes this hard on every opponent.
Curry can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 8. Hayward goes in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love how smart Hayward is on that drive right there. Terrific at staying in attack mode and getting the call.
So he gets them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Hayward with it. They'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Fires from 18. They get it again. Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. Now here's Curry. Green breaking loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I've seen smaller guys who are afraid of the contact. And sometimes stuff he invites.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
Well, this is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. And again, the Hornets missing. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it is so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. A shot by McDaniels, no good. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Martin. Thompson dishes to Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin.